Here's a simple illustration on how to cut a stylish queen and neckline corset. So to start, I have marked out the basic measurement for this pattern: the shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, and waistline. So I'm actually drafting the lower part of this dress, but it is not inclusive in this video. So I will mark the shoulder measurement divided by 2, and I will come down by 1 inch for that point for the shoulder slope. Now the neckline, I'll be using 3 inches or 3.5. So I will connect this to my shoulder, and I'll go ahead to find the armhole line. Let your armhole is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Now whatever you have, you make a mark and draw out a straight line. Place your tape, mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2, connect this to the upper part. Now you're going to place your tape and divide what you have into 2 equal parts. Come in by ½ inch, place your tape and mark the bust measurement divided by 4. Now I'm going to connect from the midpoint to the upper part. After connecting that, I'm going to connect back to the bust measurement divided by 4. Now I'll start off by marking my dart, which I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple divided by 2. Now you're going to extend this measurement all the way to the waistline of your pattern. I'm going to go ahead to draw a straight line connecting these lines. Divide my neckline to shoulder into 2 equal parts and mark the midpoint. Then I'm going to connect this all the way to the bust measurement. Now for your dart intake, if you have a smaller bust, you mark 1 inch on both sides. If you have a fuller bust, 1.5 inches should be okay on the both sides, or you mark 1 inch at the center front and then transfer 2 inches at the center back. Go ahead to connect from the bust to the under bust and also connect at the other side. Place your tape and determine where you want your neckline to start. Now I'll make a mark at that point. Place the ruler and I'm going to draw a straight line, or you can come up by 1.5 inches to 2.5 from your chest line. Now for the dart intake, for a smaller bust, you can share 1 inch on both sides of this pattern, right? But for a fuller bust, you can use 1 inch at the center front and 1.5 inches at the side pattern, and then go ahead to connect. After connecting, this is what I have. Now the next step is to insert my body measurement. So I'll first of all go ahead to outline my pattern. Let's go ahead to insert our body measurement. I'm going to place the tape, mark the bust circumference divided by 4. Then I'll pick the dart I have on the closest to the bust line, replace it, and add my sewing allowance of any choice. Now place your tape, mark your bust measurement divided by 4, your under bust measurement divided by 4, and you're going to pick the dart intake you have and replace it. After replacing your dart, you're going to add your stitching allowance. Now the next step is to move over to the waistline. Measure your round bust measurement divided by 4, and you're going to pick the dart intake, replace it, and add your stitching allowance. Place my tape and I'm going to connect this from the bust to the under bust down to the waistline. So I'm doing this illustration for someone. So what I'll do is, the person wants me to change the neckline, which I'll just go in. Then from here I'll come in by ½ inch for the corset cut bridge. Then I will go ahead to connect from that point all the way to the under bust of my pattern. The next step is to place my marker, and I'm going to go ahead to outline this. Blend my pattern to make sure it is matching on the other side. Next step is to go ahead to mark the cup. Mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2, and I'll add ½ inch to it. Then go ahead to connect to the side for my cup. Equally go ahead and outline my pattern. The neckline, I want to readjust my own neckline to about 3.5 to 4 inches, right? So I'll just go ahead and connect this way. So if you're using a chantilly lace, you're going to use your chantilly lace to achieve this neckline area. All you have to do is just place your yoke on that part of the chantilly that has design, and you go ahead to mark that out. I'll go ahead and outline this part of my pattern, and this is what I have, right? The next step is to mark my bust dart. To get your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. So I'll go ahead to mark and connect it to my nipple point. So after this, I will go ahead to cut this out. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. I'll just go ahead to trace this out and then go ahead to cut out the back pattern of this dress. After cutting out, this is what I have. To draw the back pattern, I have marked out all the basic measurements, the chest line, the bust and the waist line, right? So I will use a basic neckline of 3.5 to 4 inches, just like I did for the front. Then the next step I'll take is to start marking my dart. I'm going to mark the nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2, and I'll go ahead to extend this all the way to the lower part of this dress. I'll draw out a straight line, mark 1/2 inch on both sides, then I will come down by 1 inch from the bust line. Then I'll go ahead to connect this all the way to the upper part, and then connect at the other side also. After this, you're going to mark your body measurement. Place your tape and mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Add your stitching allowance. Mark your waist measurement divided by 4. Pick the dart intake, replace it, and add your stitching allowance. So after you're done marking this, place your ruler and go ahead to connect. After connecting at this point, the next step is to determine the type of yoke or neckline you'll be going for. So I'll go in first for my lacing area, which I'm using about 1.5 or 2 inches here. You can use any measurement of your choice depending on how open you want the back to be. So I'll come down by 1/2 inch here, and I'll connect this all the way to the chest line. This is to avoid the lacing area from popping up when you're putting on the dress. So after marking this from the neckline, I'll just use a simple yoke for this dress, which I'll just go ahead to connect all the way down. Also come up here by 0.3 inches. This is to make the yoke part of your dress to relax very well. So this is the yoke and this is the back pattern. All I have to do is to cut this out. Now if you don't want to have your pattern as one piece for the lower part, you can go ahead to cut out your dart or go ahead to blend your dart together.